When I joined this group, Karen wanted to poison me against Wendy. And
what's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today, we're gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. And honestly, I'm gonna try to be as respectful as I can, right? I feel like this was a very entertaining episode, very entertaining. But what the fuck are we doing? Because this is episode 16. Mind you, we just finished watching one of the best, probably the best season of Housewives in a couple of years from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. 16 episodes. Now they're in the reunion. We're damn near about to have 17 episodes of Potomac, and to be honest, we could have had 10. No shade. I feel like now that we're cranking it up towards the end, the girls are really getting activated and the story's moving along. But I'm just like, why are we waiting so long? But what do we expect from poor Potomac? But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
Coming off the heels of last episode where all the girls are outside, just, oh my God, Mia, you're over here, lying ass bitch, you're lying. And we're gonna talk about a little bit of the Watch What Happens Live with Quiet, because Mia, I don't think nobody's bleeding.
Defense, I need to get a divorce first. Well, girl, you was messing with him. I know.
Honestly. So, all the girls, Kiana and Stacey's just like,
this is an ambush. This is an ambush. They're ambushing Mia. And I don't like it.
And I'm just looking like, okay, like I said last week, no bitch is gonna tell me about my life and what's true and what's not. So all of y'all are saying, hypotheticals, and we later in the episode, I think it's like towards the end when Stacey and Mia go out for lunch, we see Mia a flashback calling Gordon like, oh, did you tell them about saying that I knew about the paternity? And Gordon's talking about, no, I didn't say that. I never say that. Gordon,
is your wig squeezing your brain too tight, heifer?
we have a flashback. We have the proof of you saying this shit. So and this is what I said. It's irritating because it's just like they both are in cahoots. If I give it to Gordon, I'm gonna give it to Mia. If I give it to Mia, I'm damn for sure gonna give it to Gordon. Because both of them, they're two sides of the same coin. Both. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah. They go inside and Ashley's over here. We see Josh meet Uncle Lump, his wife, the mama. So Ashley's over here performing, and I was thoroughly surprised. I said, Ashley, she really did her big one. Yeah.
Ashley finally put her little rock hard body to use. Oh my God, I think she's sexy.
Ashley over here took her shirt off. She had her titties out. She had the pasties. I said, God damn. Ashley got some big old titties, but that's beside the point. She's performing. Everybody's just like, yeah, Ashley, oh my God, this is so great. Yeah, she did good. Yeah. So, after they performed, the girls fill her in on, with Mia. Mia left because Mia just ain't got the time. So the girls fill her in on Mia, and she just like, oh my God, what? This don't make no sense. Like Mia, she's over here saying this one thing, and then we're feeling bad for her, but it's really a different thing. It was what it was. Karen peeped that inside Stacey was not necessarily supporting Karen, because Mia was basically saying like, girl, you're a drunk, you're this, you're that, you crashed your car, you over here blew your car up, it was on fire, you over here say you're Thomas Jefferson's concubine. All true. That's what that's what Karen said. But she just like, okay, I see Stacey's over here running towards Mia. She's not over here comforting me. And my whole thing is, Karen, I could have sworn you just talk shit about this woman, vice versa. Y'all both were talking shit about each other. So I feel like Karen wants someone to give her loyalty, but Karen does not give the loyalty, right? And on top of that, Karen, if you were so upset, then why don't you say something in the moment, right? Exactly. We're here, didn't say nothing. So girl, eat it. So the next scene later, and we see the girls go out. And it is Karen, Giselle, Ashley, and Kiana over here out for lunch. And Kiara's just like, girl, I am so happy I am here with you guys. I'm on both tears. I'm just like, girl, what's going on?
Look, you at the right.
I had a lunch probably 2 months ago. I'm not gonna put my friend's business out there, but like we came to lunch over here, you know, brunch. Sundays, we're going to brunch, we're eating, yes, we're drinking, Ubering. Cause girl, we're getting drunk, we're getting blacked out, period. But she came there, she was like, y'all, cheers. I'm going through, so I said, girl, what the fuck? Girl, too much. Girl, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, girl. I'm trying to get drunk. You crying.
When it comes to supporting you. And what I don't want to do, I'm not going to do.
But sometimes you just gotta, you know, voice your situation with your friends. She was talking about her whole situation with Greg. Personally, I don't know Greg from a hole in the wall and ants on the ground. Kiana wants to be on the show, and even though Giselle tears my fucking nerves up, she had solid points. If it was my daughter, I would tell my daughter the same thing. Do not ever dim your light for no man. Because at the end of the day, in our society, this patriarchy that we live in, men are put on this pedestal where women, it's like they're the prize. And my whole thing is with Kiana, you're on the show, you have an opportunity to really live out loud. You know, bad girls go, live out loud, do your own thing. And I just feel like you should really do that and take the opportunity for what it is. But now you're over here trying to navigate a situation with a man that fully doesn't support you, doesn't want you to be on the show, scared that you're in this group, chastise you about motherfucking who's doing what roles and, you know, in the relationship. I think this shit's fucking crazy.
To be in a situation with a man that's supposed to be your supporter and he's not capable of doing that for you.
And I just know for me, like, in relationships, I just want to make sure, personally for me, I want to make sure I stay authentically myself. And I make sure all my friends stay the same way. Yeah, you're going to change, and yeah, you're going to, you know, grow and evolve. But make sure at the core, you stay authentically who you want to be. Instead of a mattress made in a fucking mule for a man. But, you know, the girls are there to support her. We segue over, and, you know, Stacey's basically talking about she's doing this charity. Ashley's there with her at the, you know, I'm about to say homeless shelter, at the the pet shelter.
Claim. So, you know, vanilla claim is like irreconcilable differences. Spicy claim is cheated on me and da-da-da-da. It's definitely a more aggressive route.
And she's like, yeah, we're doing this whole charity. It's great. I love that we're doing this. This is going to be so good. Stacey then talks about, you know, her situation with, you know, her ex-husband, or well, her current husband that she's getting divorced with. And she's basically saying that she doesn't want child support, but she wants alimony. And for me, I'm just like, I don't see why we're picking the two. I said it before, where it's just like, okay, you want the alimony, but you don't want the child support, because you're assuming that this man's going to take care of his kids regardless. But I could have sworn that we have almost probably a textbook of examples of fuck ass niggas.
I know that's right.
Honestly.
Okay, what if he gets remarried? Even if he gets remarried, Arabella is still our daughter.
Like there's men that say that, oh, I'm gonna do this for my child, but then they get in another relationship, stuff happens, the therapist is saying that, the lawyer is saying it, Ashley's saying that. Shit changes when someone else is in the picture. Look at Lisa Hawkstein. Girl, I knew she didn't think she'd be going through what she going through. Girl, she over here. But yeah, I just wish Stacey would use an ounce of common sense in this regard, because like Ashley says, I don't think she's really working. Yeah, you got the money from the show, but so we see Mia and Ink. I guess she picked up Ink for the airport or whatever. Ink's basically talking about, oh yeah, you know, Gordon over here sent me a message about the DNA test, and you know, I just don't believe it. What is there not to believe?
Results a couple weeks ago, and he hoped that you shared the results with me. Here's my thing, right? I don't believe he took a test.
My whole thing is y'all are desperately trying to keep this storyline going. I said it once and I'm gonna say it again. Ink is the fucking weirdo. Like, for you to be like, oh, you know, I think he might be my child, after, and even me said, well, it, you know, it says it's 99.99% his kid. It should be done. But instead of y'all having a paternity test long before the show came out and all this situation when y'all had doubts, now motherfuckers want to wait now to build up before the show. And like I said before, I hate to say that she's using her kids as a pawn for the show, but please tell me something else.
I wanna know that. Okay. I really want to know that.
Cause this girl ain't fucking dumb, right? So then we segue over to, you know, all the girls meet at Vivian's shop, and this whole scene just pissed me off because I'm just like, Stacey comes in just very bubbly.
Hi guys, you know, I'm so excited about everything that's going on. We'll pick these cows with Vivian. So great.
So she's doing all this, you know, all the girls come in, whoop, whoop, whoop. First, Wendy talk about, oh, well, you know, I just want to say that, Stacey, I just think it's kind of funny that you didn't support Karen in the moment, and that's why she's not here. Come to find out, Karen not over here showing up because she feel like, oh, girl didn't support her.
While I support your charity, okay, there are things that you said and commented on at Ashley's event.
And then felt like, okay, she's over here at Vivian's shop, but didn't, you know, tell Karen she's supposed to be at Vivian's shop. I have a friend that's like this. Well, I say friend, but child. There's a girl that I know where she is very like, if I got introduced to a friend group, and if one of the friends out of the friend groups invite me somewhere, she would feel some type of way where it's like, okay, well, why didn't they invite me, but they invite you? And I'm looking like, what does that got to do with me? I don't fucking know. I'm just going out. Because, mind you, I made other friend groups and made other friends, but it's like I only get invited for certain situations when it comes to her. And then I see them all hanging out, and I'm just like, I'm not getting jealous because it's like, I'm never going to beg for an invite. Never. If you don't invite me, if I'm not part of the plans in the beginning, do not invite me because I would not show up. But for her, I'm just like, it gives low-key jealous and it low-key gives insecure, but I just don't know. So that for me, she doesn't explain it. So all I can do is just assume, right? I just hate it's just like, and if you bring something up, she's like, oh, you got something against me. It's just like, girl, it's a two-way street. Obviously, I'm assuming some shit. Obviously, you assuming some shit. But it's just like, girl, Giselle comes in. She just like, first of all, you didn't ask us if we wanted to be a part of the runway. You just assumed that we were a part of a runway.
The fact that we're here today in Vivian's store, yeah, and you didn't say, hey, Karen, just FYI. Well, I'm not going to be in the fashion show either.
You didn't say nothing. I just think that is so crazy that you over here did that. Girl, first of all, I'm traumatized from the bites on my hands. I'm just like, first of all, Giselle,
Shut the fuck up.
I get it. You over here trying to give Stacey the works because nobody really has done it this season so far. Cool, do what you got to do. Stacey was just like, oh, wow. Okay, whoa. So it was what it was. But then, you know, at the end of the episode, Stacey goes out with Mia. And first of all, we see the segue with Wendy talking about Karen is just my friend. And, you know, I love Karen, the full circle moment that we have. You know, friendship, love, bonding, real friendship.
The state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship.
Just very much that, right?
Karen told me how I should avoid you.
Interesting.
Because you are not Potomac.
But then Stacey's segue over and we see Stacey over here with Mia. She just like, yeah, you know, it's funny because, you know, Karen told me not to be close to you because you're not Potomac. Nothing about you is Potomac. She said you can't be trusted. And Mia's just like, okay, so this coming from the girl that's Potomac, the Grand Dame who's over here crashing her car upside a fucking tree in Montgomery County.
Thomas Justice's concubine.
To each his own. So then she said, Wendy, she told me not to get close to Wendy because Wendy is self-centered. She's, you know, all about herself, this, that, and the third, said all this stuff. I'm just like, dang, okay, that's some tea because, you know, Wendy's over here just proclaiming her fucking love to Karen. So it's just interesting to see how this is going to develop, right?
Looks out for Wendy. No. When I joined this group, Karen wanted to poison me against Wendy. And
that was the end of the episode. But watch what happens live. It was Mia and Quiet and Andy. Basically, Mia's basically saying that, you know, she's not with Ink, and Ink's not on the show because of his reputation.
you know, Ink
Tell him the truth, what you just told me when we were at commercial.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm just like, you realize that Ink came onto the show and he got into the mess. He opened his mouth. He inserted himself in situations And he wanted to be a part, but now it's affecting his brand. But he actively was a part of the situation with you, Gordon, and your kids.
Really, really hard for his reputation and his career. His platform is not necessarily
beneficial.
It doesn't align.
So I'm just like, you could say all that, but girl, say that shit. And I'm happy that Quad was low-key on her ass. And then Andy and Quad are trying to hold her accountable. She's just like, well, at the end of the day, we live an extraordinary life and ordinary people aren't going to understand. And I would have been like them too. Like, girl, so who the fuck is ordinary? You calling us ordinary? She's like, no, girl, say it with your chest. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Yes, you're talking about them. Be honest. Don't be scared now. I just feel like I said before, Mia is just a big ass liar. The finale looked like it's gonna be great. Looks shitty. If you see the previews, you know why I said that. But I feel it's gonna be great. I just feel like this season was too long for it to be a filler season. And if I said in the beginning, I felt this season is a filler season because we need Candace back and we need to bring some other girls. But to each his own. But y'all, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a guy stop a jolly, break your ear here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This American all I really ask you for. Now I got to go.